you a tale of three scoundrels, grabby and small. A hippie, a dancer, and a sweet talker who live in High Spear Mall. You've seen them around, they sell sweets by the pound. Their wares are famously tasty. So here I sit, singing to you of crimes involving pastry. Clover's the whisper, she makes all the sweets. She has a corn dog addiction. Fenton's the slob, he sleeps in a safe and writes vampire fanfiction. Franklin's the cutter, his fighter's strength does hide his dancer's home. Best and brightest they may not be, but that's my favorite part. So gather round, friends, and listen close, for the tale's about to start.
Welcome to this episode of Spout More Mall Brats. I'm your game master, Shawn O'Hara. Joining me as always, playing Fenton Beasley the Slide, Abdul Aziz.
Hello, everybody.
Playing Franklin Stein the Cutter, Paul Oppers.
Hey, how's it going?
Playing Clover Ivy Fern the Whisper, Jessica Ty.
Hello, everyone.
When last we left our heroes, they had arrived finally at the My Alchemical Romance concert, meeting up with their dates. Fenton and Franklin had a nice time as their dates arrived, and the vibe was generally on par. Mindy Cart showed up for her date with Franklin the Goth.
Oh, hard goth.
Dressed head to toe in a midnight black wedding dress with a veil and a parasol.
Yeah.
Clearly unsure of what she's doing in terms of trying to be a goth girl. Penny, last name unknown.
Yeah.
Fenton's erstwhile 8-year-old date showed up in a pink tutu because she's just here to have fun.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what's going on.
She doesn't seem to know anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know that she knows more than 45 words.
And you know what? We're rapidly approaching word number 45.
Yeah.
But her and Fenton seem to be having a great time. Unfortunately for Clover, Clover has discovered that Seamus Seamuson didn't want to be seen with her in front of his friends / Hot Meat Boys co-gangsters.
Ooh.
Because the factional violence and friction between the Cool Tree Kids and the Hot Meat Boys, he says, makes it difficult to be seen with her in public. And Clover told Seamus to go fuck himself.
I think fortunately, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
she got right out of the gate, didn't get tangled up.
Mm-hmm.
This Nimrod.
Yeah, that's true. And then upon entering the venue, the Cool Treat Kids realized that they hadn't been given much information on the caterer that they were attempting to sabotage. So a series of fact-finding missions were undertaken in a way that initially seemed baffling, but became effective. The kids discovered that the catering is being handled by a group called Neil's on Wheels that is run by a man named Neil. And there is a series of food carts that have been pulled up to the venue by woolly pigs and pressed up against a series of food service windows.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the information that was gleaned just before the lights flashed and the concert began. And that is where we find our heroes now, entering the Cockspur Hawthorne Memorial Auditorium.
What kind of auditorium is it? Like, what does it look like on the inside?
It is
A natural bowl.
a natural bowl.
Like a natural land bowl with seats carved out of the earth, like the Hollywood Bowl.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
And then the dome, like,
Yeah.
glass, really high ceiling.
Is it open air or is it like...
It's open air into the
Closed.
mall.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a roof.
Yeah.
But there is open air. And because the High Spear Mall is the High Spear Mall, it looks like it was a carved rock amphitheater kind of thing. And then higher up you get on the walls, you start seeing the structures that have since been bolted on. So there's the usual kind of like, I think people live up there sort of thing.
Oh, it'd be really funny if there were like balconies and you could see like the rich kids up in the balconies.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Humberstone twins are up
yeah.
there.
There's a hot tub balcony.
There's just
Yeah,
a bunch of rich kids in a hot
The
tub
Humberstone twins are in the hot tub
Yeah.
balcony.
with all of the, with a group of rich kids that you see some part of the High Spear Mall's underworld, some not.
Mm-hmm. Pixie sticks are up there too.
Oh, yeah, definitely the Pixie Sticks. And you guys, this is kind of a who's who of High Spear Mall's kid gangs. Like you see the Wild Nogs over in the distance, one on his bike And a security guard's like, you got to get off the bike. You
I can't go anywhere without my bike, man.
You're not going to separate a nog from his hog.
Flips up his jean vest.
And the security guard just picks him up off the bike. What are some other gangs that we've run into?
I mean,
The Fudgios?
the Fudgios.
Oh, the Fudgios.
Fudgies, they're like
Yeah.
They're goth
burned.
now. Yeah, and they're all goths. Like they're wearing black sweaters with black collared shirts underneath.
Oh no, we tipped them over.
Yeah, we look over there. We're like, maybe let's avoid them.
There's a lot of guilt there, I think.
I think we.
And everybody's kind of. Do the Cool Treat kids? Do we think have seats, or are they just kind of like standing room only?
I think everyone has seats.
Okay, so Doris would have been able to get you guys seats together,
Oh yeah.
but Clover, because Borbo had to steal some tickets, would be away from you
Right.
guys. So unless you want to.
Wait, no, wouldn't we have gotten 5 seats together? And then
Oh yeah, and Borbo needed to steal
you
one
need to
extra.
steal
one.
one more.
So-
So I'm with you guys.
Yeah.
Well, did Clover tear up the extra one with the seat that was far away, or the one that was with her friends?
Oh, yeah. She definitely didn't check, so it
Okay.
very well could be the seat
Oh, no.
that was with you guys.
It's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Can we roll a
Sure.
fortune die? 1d6.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh,
One.
that's a 1.
Oh
So
shit!
is that bad?
That's bad. That's
Oh,
about the worst it can be. So you all start moving towards your seats, and Clover is following, of course.
Yeah.
And then you get there, and Franklin and Mindy take their seats, and Penny and Fenton find their seats.
And there's a gigantic person in.
Yeah, there's a guy. He's like 6'5", probably like close to 290 pounds.
I found this ripped up ticket outside. I just taped it back together. They let me do this. They were impressed with how quickly I did the puzzle.
Ticket's as ripped as I am.
He's just looking at his ticket like,
I did a good job.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
I think you're in my seat.
Nope. Look,
and he shows.
this is my ticket. I put it together all by myself.
But wait, I look at my ticket. Oh no. Would you like to trade?
I
Because
don't
then
know.
I can sit with my friends.
Come on, man.
I don't know. I'm pretty proud of the ticket job that I did. Look, did you see?
I did. I only tore it in 3 pieces though.
Yeah, but I found all 3.
Yeah, cool. It's because I threw them in one pile and then Sir, you don't get it. I just had my heart broken. Like, the love of my life turned me down. And I just want to sit with my friends because I feel really alone and sad.
Come on.
All right, somebody's gonna have to roll something. Is this a team? This sounds like a team.
Yeah, we're all
sway.
trying to convince him.
So everybody's gonna roll sway. So if you don't have sway or okay,
2.
no, hold on, wait.
Oh,
I want to make
Oh,
sure that I
2.
know.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm gonna
Dual
let.
roll.
No, just let's all take our rolls back
Yeah.
because we
I'm
all
gonna-
rolled shitty.
I know I'm gonna let that slide because I wanted to know how many dice everybody had before you rolled.
Oh, sorry.
Stop
Okay,
rolling.
taking it back.
Stop
Just
rolling.
one.
Okay, so Clover has 1 resolve.
I don't have resolve or sway.
Oh, so you're rolling 2 and taking the worst.
Shit.
Is that how it works?
Yep.
Okay.
Now what
Couple
is
sixes would be good.
and
Yeah.
Franklin?
I got 1 in resolve, so I'll take the highest.
Okay. Yep. So you'll take 1, and then Franklin has.
I have 1 in resolve, and I do have I have sway.
Okay, so you're rolling 2 and you're taking the highest. This is a perfect balance.
Okay.
Oh, a couple.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
I got 2 6s.
I got a 5 and a 6.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
is there there's a critical success if you get a certain number of 6s?
I don't think it necessarily count. Let me
Can we just do it?
I think this guy's in our gang.
let me
now.
check. Let me check.
That was insane.
You called
I
it.
called it.
Boom.
Boom.
Amazing. We're fist bumping 4 ways.
Oh
my god, fat roll.
You guys want to watch me do a bunch of push-ups while Shawn looks
Do we have to watch?
Do we
You
have
can
to
do
watch?
push-ups.
Yeah, you-
Okay.
Do we have to watch?
I mean, if that's part of it, well, I'm fine.
Yeah.
To
I'm gonna
not watch.
support you.
How many do you think I can get to?
Like 10, probably at least.
I think I can get to 50.
Dude.
But Sean's looking. You are wasting time.
Okay,
Go.
If you
go,
want to
go.
do a thing,
You can do 50 push-ups in a row?
Yeah.
Jesus
Holy
Christ,
shit.
man.
Here we go.
Sean, just get the rules down.
Oh no, I got it. Yeah.
Oh, he's got it. He didn't even get 1 down.
That's an all-time worst, Abdul. Jesus Christ, 0?
I'll do them next time he looks up a rule.
Yeah. This guy's an NPC now,
Yeah.
basically. You know what I mean? Like, this is going to be a guy that you guys know.
About the name Kingsley.
Oh yeah.
Kingsley's pretty good.
If he has like an overly ornate name, but he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Kingsley Remington Tarksel the Fourth.
Yeah, there we go. But he just goes by King. So you give him this, the love of my life has abandoned me or betrayed me or whatever speech. He's like, oh, man, that sucks.
Yeah, and the only thing that'll make her feel better is if she's with her friends, dancing to My Alchemical Romance. We are all going to the Black Parade together tonight.
You can come too if you want.
What do you mean Black Parade? That's not a song by My Alchemical Romance.
Sorry, Black Flame Parade.
I feel like they have a different song with a different name that we could come up with now.
The dirty party. We're going.
Yeah,
we're all going to
the dirty party together, and you can come with us too, King.
No.
Wait, what if they start playing Tears of Ink? Will you not weep with us?
Yeah, you're right. You're right, kids.
Yeah, and he doesn't introduce himself by his full name, but he does have a name tag that he put on himself that says, "Hi, my name is King."
Okay, how about this? You can sit here, and I will take your ticket. How about?
Thank you, Mr. Sir King.
Yeah. Oh no, it's just King.
Thank you, King. It still sounds really fancy.
It's less fancy than the rest of my name.
What is your full name?
He rolls his eyes.
He's like, I can't. By an ancient oath sworn by my family generations ago, I cannot not say my full name if somebody asks me.
Stands up and puts his hand on his heart.
My name.
And he stands up to his full height, which is like 6'8".
Yeah, what does this guy look like?
He's just a really big dude.
Burly.
Maybe he's McCollin.
Oh, he's got
yeah.
long, very shiny black hair, very buff.
Oh, yeah.
I imagined immediately kind of like a motorcycle dad.
Oh,
yeah.
Really
like a
good
thick-
hands.
Yeah.
Slight and like dexterous hands.
Yeah. He's got hands that have a dexterity that belay his enormous size.
Yeah.
And rings.
Yep. So many rings.
Is he a
Silver
thick
rings.
bod kind of guy?
Yeah, I'm
barrel.
imagining he's really strong, but he's like got no definition to the shape of his
He's
torso.
a cylindrical V.
with really thick legs.
Yeah.
He's
Thick
wearing,
thighs, small calves.
which you can see because his jeans are so tight.
Yeah.
And he's wearing motorcycle boots and a leather jacket.
Oh, and he's got like a leather holster like on his belt with like a knife in it.
Yeah,
And
totally.
it is a weirdly ornate knife.
Yeah.
He's
Like-
got little leather baggies of coins jingling off of
Yeah.
his
Oh,
waist.
yeah.
A little red,
Interesting.
like deep red saffron colored handkerchief hanging out of his back pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, who's this fucking dude?
Yeah.
He rises and he puts his one hand over his heart and he puts one hand on the hilt of the knife that's at his belt.
Ooh.
And he says,
My name is Kingsley Remington Tarksel the Fourth.
We all have our hand on our hearts.
Thank you, children. You have made a friend this day.
Wow.
And you have made 5 friends this day.
he bows deeply.
Whoa, I
And
bow
we-
even deeper.
We bow, yeah.
It is an honor to be in the presence of a true king.
Oh, I'm not a king.
Oh.
You
I'm
are.
more.
And then we chant as he walks away, our gentle giant, King, 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 King.
And he
King.
sidles, he crab walks sideways
So
down the
awkward.
aisle. Yeah.
Excuse me, Bart.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, let me get that for you.
And then he gets to the end of the aisle and he has a fist and he claps it over his heart.
And we do that too.
King.
And then he takes the ticket that Clover gave him and you see him walk away and walk away and walk away all the way to the front row.
And he looks back and gives us thumbs up.
He gives you an excitable double thumbs up, like yeah, and you can hear his voice over the whole crowd.
Thank you, kids.
You
Man.
know, he'll love it.
Yeah.
I can see pretty good up here so far away.
How far away are we?
Oh, so far,
And bleeds. Yeah.
so far. And Clover, you see Seamus and the Hot Meat Boys walking down the aisle, kind of far away from you,
Yeah.
but Seamus is, catching a glimpse at you every once in a while.
Hey guys, there's Seamus. Is he looking at me?
Yes.
Yeah.
What does he look like? Does he look sad?
Yeah. I mean,
He actually does.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
he looks
no.
kind of pensive. Like he's thinking really hard, harder than he's maybe ever thought before.
Looking at the ground a lot and looking at you.
He's clenching a tube of diarrhea yogurt, and he hasn't had any of it. It's just
Weird.
oozing out all over his hand.
I like that Fenton calls it diarrhea yogurt, not realizing that he is lactose intolerant. He
Yeah.
thinks that everybody gets diarrhea when they eat yogurt.
He loves those yogurts. That's so weird. He usually eats them really fast. I mean, just when I do see him, not that I used to look from far away or anything. Anyway,
I put my hand on Clover's hand,
yeah.
and I'm like, Clover, you don't have to lie to us if you're having a bad night. You could just say you're having a bad night.
Okay, I was just trying to be strong, you know.
You are strong.
Yeah, I just tried really hard to look nice, and
She's starting to blame her outfit now.
yeah.
Oh, no.
And maybe if I'd worn something like Mindy, he wouldn't have been so ashamed.
And as you say, I should have worn something like Mindy. You get bopped in the side of the head by her parasol as she's trying to close it. She's like, I'm so sorry.
Somebody behind her's like, down in front.
Close your fucking umbrella.
Who the fuck brings an umbrella to a goddamn concert?
We're in a mall, you idiot.
Somebody's yelling at your date, Franklin.
Hey, why
Close
don't
your
you
stupid
shut
parasol.
up?
Why don't you shut up? Close your stupid parasol.
You get down here and close the parasol.
Why don't you get up here and tell me if you've closed the parasol yet?
Hold my diarrhea to yogurt. And he starts climbing over the thing.
Oh my God. All right.
He's fired up.
Mhm.
Get
And
up
it's-
to who's yelling?
It's one of the wild nogs.
Oh,
Oh, and they all
fucks.
of them have their shirts off, and each one has a different letter of My Alchemical. There's romance.
There's a shit ton of them.
He gets up. He didn't know it. It's like,
You see he's got it. Yeah, one of them's got like a C on his chest, and you're like, why? And then you see the rest of the letters, and you're like, oh, fuck.
It's a reveal where they all from the Central C take off their shirts.
it's just from the letter C fills in My Alchemical Romance.
I guess we would see this happen as Franklin's halfway up, climbing up the road. So we're like, fuck.
And the guy in front is he's flexing his tiny little 13-year-old bicep, and he's got a drawing that he drew with markers of a pig drinking eggnog, and he's like, what do you want?
I want you to just relax and take back what you said to my date.
Roll. This will be risky standard.
3.
That's a failure.
Wait, is this suspicion clock still going?
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. So you've got 3 ticks left on suspicion. I mean, this could just be that Franklin is making trouble, so security is becoming more aware.
that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to tick 2,
2.
unless you resist it. You could always resist it and make it 1 tick instead. It's going to cost 2 stress. You've only got 1 stress, too.
Yeah, I could take some stress for this.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll only fill in 1 tick. You're 2 ticks away from security catching wise that you guys are up to something.
So they just get in each other's face and they're doing
Yeah.
it quietly and darting their eyes to
Yeah.
security.
And some of the other wild dogs are like,
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You get back to your seat.
and security's like, hey, hey. You see,
So close to kicking your ass right now.
and as you guys see her, hey, and you look over and you see a crisp button-down security shirt with a badge that looks homemade, and you see the embroidery, the poor embroidery of a hawk,
Oh no! Oh no!
and you just see the back of the shirt, and you see 2 thumbs pointing down at the hawk.
And I slink down below the people that are in front of the
Ew!
wild nog.
This is basically a movie theater. Just so sticky on the.
Disgusting. There's nobody that cleans up.
Actually, yeah, there's not enough staff in the mall to keep this place
there's
clean.
no
It's
way.
basically just ancient cruft. This stuff has been here for hundreds of years. You actually find a coin that looks
Oh,
ancient.
cool.
You pick it up, it crumbles to dust in your hands.
Damn it. I'm going to erase that.
You blow, as you're watching, you blow, and a tile reveals ancient writings that reveal a prophecy. It crumbles to dust.
Oh, it's so close to prophecy. I'm just finding more stuff.
You see a hole in the ground, and you go over it, and there's an echoing chamber, and you hear "Release me!" And then a piece of gum falls in the hole and seals it up.
Damn it.
It was a tiny little hole that you put your ear to, and you could hear the howling winds of a deep, dark cave. A buried kingdom.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
So cool.
Yeah,
Under
guy-
the amphitheater.
We forget that this is a fantasy world and that you're in an ancient wizard-built facility.
Yeah. What was the High Spear Mall before?
The High Spear is a wizard tower that was used for things that we have never examined. There's also a wizard-built chocolate factory that has since broken down. But the mall itself, from what we've all been able to tell, has always been a place of like commerce. Because remember, there are those like, they don't work anymore, but like the floating elevators
Right.
that kind of move around. So over time, as we reached this like kind of post-apocalypse, people came to live in the mall because it was safe. Yeah, so Franklin, you slink back down. You see Danny the Hawk Taburno. All he did to get you guys to quiet down was point at the hawk that he's embroidered on the back of his shirt. And you see him whip around and he goes, "That's right." You see his mustache, freshly combed.
And like little eagle's wings.
Oh, yeah. They look like little
Holy
wings.
shit.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
guy. I respect him and how much I don't respect him.
Mhm.
Big
And
nose.
even his comb over is intimidating.
Wow.
Yeah. So you come back down and you see the wild nogs are like giving you the eyes, but they shut up.
I flip him a bird.
You get 24 pairs of hands coming up to flip you the birds.
Wide-eyed.
And Mindy's like, "Thanks for standing up for me, Franklin."
Anything for you, Mindy.
I mean, I don't. It's not that it's not like I care really, but thank you.
You're welcome.
And she does that thing where she kind of like crawls her hand over to you, and she tries to hold your hand.
And I like it. My hand knee jerk goes away from her hand.
Oh, and
Just because it's
she
so scared, but then
no, she puts her hand back in her lap.
No.
And then I put my hand down again, and like sweaty knuckles kind of like up against her hand, like no.
And she her hand is equally sweaty. You can feel it through her opera gloves. And she takes your hand. But then she takes it away a little bit.
Yeah.
Not like angrily, but like, that seems like maybe he cared a little too much. Like he's not a goth.
And then he like is lost in, oh my god, I've lost it. And then maybe she sees that.
Yeah, and then she's like, okay, well now he looks really sad, so maybe he is a goth. And Penny is sitting next to you, Fenton, and she's just like, wow.
Penny, actually, I turned to Clover and I'm like, "Hey, do you think there's... Penny, can you look away from me for a little while?"
Okay. And she just looks over to the other side.
And I lean into Clover, who's sitting next to me, I assume. And I'm like, "Clover, do you think there's something weird and wrong with Penny? She says like, hey, and yeah, and almost nothing else."
Yeah, she's weird, but sometimes you kind of do that too. So I thought maybe that's what your relationship was built on.
No, I just thought she was like pretty and introspective, but she hasn't said anything.
Well, do you ask her questions?
No, I haven't asked. This is such a classic shitty boy.
Yeah. She's not talking at all. Well, you keep talking.
I keep telling her things, and she just goes, "Yeah, that's interesting."
I mean, here, I'll try. Hey, Penny.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm having a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song of theirs?
Oh, I've never actually listened to this band before.
Cool. Yeah. What kind of music do you listen to?
Oh, my parents take me to the opera, and my parents take me to classical concerts, and I like those.
Those are cool.
Mhm.
My friend Greg likes those a lot.
Oh, cool. Who's Greg?
He's just like an old friend. Sometimes we do like potion experiments together.
You make potions?
Kind of. And I look at Fenton. And Fenton sometimes helps me make potions.
Yeah, I'm a classic chef.
Whoa. You're a classic potion chef or regular chef?
Potions. I make potions with Clover.
Whoa.
I'm her assistant. We make different kinds of potions.
What kind of potions?
The sleepy kind.
Sometimes we make potions that make you forget stuff.
My mom has a kind of potion like that. She comes home and she drinks a lot of it, and then she falls asleep. And then sometimes she doesn't remember what happened the night before.
Okay. Wait, is your mom in the wine moms?
I don't know. She has a club she goes to.
Does she ever talk about the vineyard?
I think that's where her wine comes from.
What's your dad's name?
I just call him Dad.
Does he have a restaurant in the man cave?
Yeah?
Okay. Can you look away for a second again?
Okay.
Guys, I think I'm dating. I think my date's parents are in the vineyard in the barbecue den.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
think
God.
so. Oh.
You're marrying into the mafia.
You haven't asked her what her last name is.
Oh, fuck. someone from behind us leans forward and is like, this is a pretty compelling conversation. Can you haven't asked her?
ask her what her last name is real quick? I just gotta know.
Okay, thanks, dude. Penny,
Uh-huh.
what's your last name?
My name is Penelope Cabernet Fierro.
And Fenton spills all of the fat nugs that he had in his lap. He goes, okay, look away for a second again, please.
Okay.
I think her dad is the head of the Barbecue Kings.
Whose name you would remember is Guy Fierro.
He's Guy Fierro.
Oh no.
Oh my God. Is he after us?
Did we fuck? Yeah, we fucked him over pretty bad
him
with
over
that
pretty
Charles
bad.
Eve thing.
Right. Cool. Okay, well, I mean, I can't tell you what to do with your boyfriends and girlfriends, but I just,
Maybe don't go to her house?
maybe we shouldn't go to her house. Maybe, if you do go to her house, you should wear a disguise.
Yeah. Okay.
And the lights start to dim.
Okay.
The lights
Maybe-
start to dim in the auditorium.
Don't tell her that we're the Cool Tree Kids.
Okay, I won't.
Don't mention the Sugar Shack.
Okay.
Don't tell her our names. Oh, it's too late. Fuck.
Don't tell her our names.
And I turned to Penny. I'm like, all right, I hope they do their song, Welcome to the Sugar Shack, Cool Treat Kids.
Fenton! That's
and,
not even one of their songs.
I meant Welcome to the Black Flame Parade.
and the opener comes on first.
Oh, shit. Who's this?
I actually want to ask you guys that. Who's the opening band? They're definitely kind of an emo metal thing.
A bunch of elves. A bunch of dark elves.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Bunch of really pale elves.
Or they're regular elves, but
Regular
goth.
elves.
Oh,
Okay,
gothed
yeah.
up.
Playing
Yeah.
Darth. They're called the Dark Elves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
cool. What's the band name? Is the Dark Elves, or do they have like a creepy band name?
I was thinking like Archers Over Kings
Wow.
or something like that.
Cool.
That's pretty sick,
Yeah.
actually. All of their music is like, and the guy went on the field
Yeah.
and he had a sword.
Yeah. Oh, it's like
Yeah.
Through the Fire and the Flames kind of thing.
It's like kind of power metal
Yeah.
fantasy shit. But it's
They're whipping their hair.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And it's historical. Like that's the kind of shit is they're actually most of their music is about historical events.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the kind of band that Tuck would fucking love.
I feel like the Tuck is talking now. I feel like the backstory of this,
This is weird. We've never done this before.
but I feel like the backstory of this band would be like they claim to be descended from a line of archer kings from the Dark Wood
Mm-hmm.
that like lost their lands and their holdings through the effects of the Winter War.
Mm.
And so this group, who is like the descendants of them, got together to sing the tales of their ancestors, which is why their name is Archers Over King, because it's like the skill of our line still exists, even
Yeah.
though we don't have.
You can take our title, but you can't take who we are.
Yeah.
One of their hit songs is I Will Always Love You, but you is spelled Y-E-U. And it's about the love of the wood that they make their bows
Yeah.
from. Love
Yeah.
it. Nah, yeah.
One of their songs is called 200-Pound Draw. And it's about a heroic figure who had this massive bow that no one else could pull.
Yeah.
But also, these guys, if you knew them, are elves from the Great Forest. They're just like young guys that got obsessed with this history.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely rich, like music nerd, math rock kids.
Yeah.
And Penny wants to go dance.
Oh.
Yeah, you should probably keep her happy. In case she tells like her mom and dad.
Yeah, I don't. She's such a blank slate. I have no fucking clue what's in there now.
Like, let's go
You went from
dance.
Not asking any questions to just asking all the questions.
It's like
It was-
a switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time did your dad leave the house? What kind of car did your mom drive?
What? Let's go dance.
Okay, 1 second. And then I quickly lean into Franklin. I'm like, can you tell me how to dance real quick before I go? Like in 5 seconds or whatever?
Do you hear the music? Do you hear the beat?
Yeah.
Hear that? Just move your legs like that.
Okay.
Do that beat.
And then you see Franklin's legs do this.
Just kick out in front of him randomly. And the person in front of you turns around and is like, stop kicking my seat.
Sorry, I'm trying to dance. I'm trying to learn to dance.
Go down there. And he points, and there's like a mosh pit forming at the front of the theater.
All right, Penny, let's go.
Yeah. And she's crawling over everybody in their row to get to the other side of the aisle.
This chick is fucking
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, she's entitled.
And she starts booking down to the mosh pit.
Okay.
And Franklin Mindy is just sitting there.
You don't. I mean, I don't want to dance, but you want to go like make fun of the dancers on the edge of the dance floor?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't want to dance either.
Nah.
But I don't. Yeah. Okay, sure. Let's go make fun of the dancers.
Okay. And she gets like 2 or 3 people in front of him at one point, and
Mhm.
he cuts a fucking rug for a second just to let off some dance steam.
Nice. She gets up and she's walking past you, Clover.
Mhm.
And she's like, can you hold my parasol?
Oh, sure.
And she leans in and she's like, hey, Clover, really quick.
Yeah?
Do you think Franklin likes me?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Isn't that good?
Yeah. No, it is good. Yeah. I mean, I don't care.
Do you like Franklin?
Well, I don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
You could roll some sort of insight or something like that to try and get information based on how Mindy is acting right now. What do you got that you think would work?
I don't know. I have puberty.
You do not have that yet.
What?
Oh. I just looked at my sheet and it said hippie/puberty.
That was an idea for, remember that was an idea for one of the dramas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I have a tune. I guess I could try that. So just like roll 1.
Yeah, just roll 1.
So I'm being like, okay, like lady to lady,
Mm-hmm.
let's just like have girl talk or whatever. 5.
Oh, okay. All right. 5. So that is a success with some sort of cost. Yeah, I'm not really, if I'm lady to lady,
Yeah.
I'm not really sure that I'm into all this like goth stuff that much.
Oh, I
But-
mean,
If he likes it, I like him and I want him to like me.
why don't you just tell him that you're not really that goth? Because honestly, Franklin's not that goth either.
He's not?
No, he's just dressed up like that to impress you.
Oh.
You think he likes wearing all that stuff? Look at him. He's like scratching his head.
There's bees. Oh,
Yeah.
so many wasps all over my head, and I'm just like trying to like take it, like just quivering. Oh my god! Try not to move.
Oh, okay. I guess. All right. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you want to come dance? Are you going to stay here?
I think I'll stay here.
Okay.
Have fun.
Okay, bye, Clover.
Bye.
Bye. And then she gets up and she puts on that goth face where she's like, ugh, whatever, and like strides down the aisle. The cost. Okay, so Clover, you look over and you're just like, man, I guess I'll just sit here. And you see Seamus again moving down the aisle to the mosh pit with some of the hot meat boys. And you see, as they're moving down, more boys are coming out of the aisles and joining them.
Mhm.
There are a lot more hot meat boys here than you initially thought there were.
Is this like a scary thing?
I think maybe Clover's sort of like gangster sense is you see them getting up and you kind of scan the crowd a little bit and you're like, oh shit, there's a ton of them here. And you're like, oh, the way they're talking to each other and communicating, like you see them look at people in the middle of the crowd and they nod. They're like, oh, they're pulling a job right now.
Oh, shit.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm gonna have to talk to Seamus. I don't want to like look like I'm chasing after him, but I guess that's what I look like. So I use Mindy's parasol to like kind of guide my way through the crowd. Like, excuse me, sorry.
Popping it
Yeah,
open.
it's popping it out. Oh, sorry, it's really hard to close.
Using the hook once in a while. Whoop.
Yeah,
Yeah, what you hit a guy, his monocle falls into his champagne glass and he goes, I never.
I'm so sorry, sir. I fish it out for him.
He just puts it back on his eye, it's dripping. My thanks, lady.
You're welcome, sir.
Champagne is so cloudy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see Seamus going down the aisle.
Seamus!
It's really loud in here right now.
Seamus! Oh, God. I start, like, waving the parasol at him.
And he does turn around and he's like, he looks confused and he turns away.
God. I have prowess. Is that a thing?
Yeah, prowess would be like moving your way through the crowd.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
So I use my yoga abilities, like all this like bendiness. Oh God, I failed 3.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay, remember, you can push yourself, so you can spend 2 stress and get another die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Please. Oh God, sorry. 5.
5, there we go. Okay.
Shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you get up to, you use your yoga skills.
Yeah, I did like a downward dog and then like a little like kind of like flippy thing. I was trying to like, and then I realized I was like, that took the same amount of time. People just moved because it was so chaotic.
Yeah. But you do get through, and Seamus, you get right behind Seamus.
Seamus, it's me, Clover.
And he whips around and he sees you and he grabs you by the shoulders and he like steers you into the crowd that you just got through. And he's like, Clover, what are you doing?
What are you doing? You and your, there's so many of you guys here and you're all acting all suspicious.
I can't talk about it right now.
Well, I need to know. Are you on a job?
He looks around very furtively like,
Yes, we're pulling a job right now.
What are you doing? You gotta tell me.
We're gonna ruin the concert.
Why?
If we get what we want, My Alchemical Romance will never take the stage.
What? But I need them to take the stage.
Why? Are you pulling a job?
Yes.
Oh, Clover, no.
What? What? You think you're the only guys in town who have to work? I have to work too.
I wish that you told me this before.
Why would I tell you that? We're in different gangs.
It's a classic, like, working couple dispute.
Yeah.
So he's just like, no, you gotta get out of here. Come on, it's not safe. After Archers Over Kings finishes their opening set, My Alchemical Romance is the roadies are gonna roll out the alchemical pyrotechnics, and it's gonna be gross.
Gross?
Yeah, it's gonna be gross. It's not gonna be dangerous. We don't want to hurt anybody.
But you're not going to want to be in the splatter zone.
Yeah, exactly. You're not gonna want to get splashed. Let me tell you that.
Okay. I don't know what to do next.
they're trying to ruin the concert.
Oh.
So if they ruin the concert and they shut everything down and everybody has to leave, that will fuck up your guys' opportunities to make Meals on Wheels look bad.
Oh shit!
So you wouldn't be able to complete your job.
He's like, Clover, you can't be here. You have to get out of here.
What if I lie to Seamus and I say, sure, I'll get us all out, but I tip you guys off? And I'm like, okay, your job is to keep the show going.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could try to let loose these pigs.
Yeah,
Oh right, the pigs are the plan.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
That's exactly, that makes
Yeah.
perfect sense.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get out of here. No problem. I'll let you take this one.
Okay, I really appreciate that. And
For sure.
Clover, I'm glad that you won't be here for this. I'm glad that you're safe.
Yeah. I'll see you later. I wander over to you guys.
You have to pull us away from our
Yeah.
Yeah,
from our spastic dance moves.
yeah.
And my nothing.
Penny is going nuts in the mosh pit. She's like kicking her legs around, swinging her arms blindly.
She's taken out a lot of
Yeah.
kids. She's quite stout.
She's having a great time.
Like, Benton is kind of just watching it, and he's like, whoa, what a woman.
What an egg of a woman.
What an egg of a woman.
And Clover just pulls you guys like what into the lobby?
I was going to actually go to Mindy first.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Mindy.
Yeah.
Here's your parasol.
Oh, thank you.
Would you mind dancing with Penny for a bit? I just have to talk to Fenton and Franklin really fast.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we won't be long.
Okay.
Okay.
And Mindy goes up to Penny and starts doing the same thing that she's doing, kicking her legs and swinging her arms. And look, she's like smiling. She's having a great time with Penny.
Nice.
Yeah.
She's very graceful about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because she's like a swimmer, dancer. Yeah. She's very graceful.
Mm-hmm.
So I talked to Seamus. He said that they're doing a job too tonight. They are going to shut down the show. They're going to make sure that My Alchemical Romance doesn't get on stage.
Shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. He didn't say.
What else did he say?
He said that they're going to set off a bunch of pyrotechnics.
Yeah. They're going to fuck with the My Alchemical Romance, like alchemy setup.
Like the fire, like the kind of like.
They have a bunch of effects that they use when they're
effect?
performing. Yeah,
Okay.
that's all like alchemical solutions.
I need you two to keep the show going.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. And sorry, can you remind me what the plan was? Because I was gone most of the time getting this. And he holds up the business card for Neil. What's his last name?
On wheels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Neil's Zon Wheels.
Yeah, I got this. Neil on wheels. And his office is somewhere in the mall. I assume it takes a lot of effort for me to read. So here.
Oh, great.
Thanks.
Doris is going to love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your guys' plan? I was separated from you for a lot of the last one.
Oh, we snuck in behind and found out that all the carts are pulled by woolly pigs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so we're gonna just like get the woolly pigs to start walking out, and then all the food's gonna follow, and then Neil's gonna look stupid
Oh, fuck yeah. Wait, how are we going to get the woolly pigs to move?
with this. I pull out the glowing mushroom.
Franklin puts his hand in his pants and pulls out a big wad of weeds that he had.
That'll probably work better.
And then Fenton
These
steeples
weed
his...
and mushrooms that we have. These pigs are just like college bros.
Fenton steeples his fingers, and then he's like, cool. Explain more, please.
All right, so the pigs love to eat the weeds, and I saw this cool mushroom on the pig, and I don't know if it'll work, but I know that they like the weeds. So if I just dangle the weeds in front of the faces of the pigs, then they're gonna like follow,
Right?
and then all the trucks are attached to the pigs, so like it pulls all the trucks away, all the food trucks, and then the food is ruined.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. They're all connected by chains.
Yeah.
You pull one pig, you pull them all.
Well, if you get a sufficient enough kind of chaotic situation in the back, all those pigs are going to want to leave. Okay, so let's in plain language explain what people are doing. Clover's going to try and get the pigs to leave.
To start marching.
Franklin's going to go backstage and try and stop the Hot Meat Boys.
He's going to go inspect the pyrotechnics.
Oh.
Okay, perfect. And what is Fenton doing?
Fenton is gonna try to stall My Alchemical Romance to give these guys more time to operate.
Okay, sounds good.
By being a big time scout.
Okay, perfect. Just for my own organization, I've made a couple clocks: Save the Show and Show Ruined. Once you fill up the Save the Show clock, then My Alchemical Romance will continue to take the stage and Clover's plan will be able to take effect.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Clover's Quiet Meditation Room. I am about to play for you the sound of majestic ocean waves.
Aroma. Flavors. Style. Plates. Oofs. Tired of the same old breakfast. Come on down, come. To oofs. Designer breakfast for designer women. See you there. In the Yesterland food court. Oofs. With the shopper who owns a white Audi suit of armor, please return to parking deck 3. Your alarm is sounding.
Well, that was the wrong bottle, so I apologize for that. I'll try that again next time. See you later.
So who's going where first?
Clover takes the weeds from Franklin, and I hurry back out of the auditorium back into like kind of the lobby area where all the food trucks are.
You're Yeah, perfect. So you go back through the employees only area. You hear voices in there. It's like a bunch of food people talking, but there's no security. Danny the Hawk Taburno is elsewhere.
Okay, there's a little wooden cart full of used dishes,
Uh-huh.
and I grab that and I roll down my janitor's like cuffs so I look professional.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And I start wheeling it, and like I'm like, just be confident, act like you belong here. Taking the dirty dishes, no one's looking.
Yeah, and you go into the back room with your dirty dish thing, and there are a bunch of like food service people back here, and they all turn and look at you. So this would probably be, what, a sway or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't have sway.
But I am going to give you one die, so you will just roll a straight die because of your incredible prescient planning with your janitor's outfit.
Thank you. 4.
4.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, that was a risky move. So you get 2 towards save the show.
Yeah.
And the cost is that you're getting 2 ticks in the kicked out clock as Danny Taburno looks around and realizes that we cut to Danny for a second, and he's watching the show. He's scanning the crowd with the eyes of some kind of bird. And
He has a cup of coffee. He's like, and he finishes it, and he reaches over and drops it, like to go drop it into the dirty dish cart, and it smashes on the ground.
Wait, what the hell? And he looks in the crowd and he sees that the Cool Treat Kids, he realizes they're not there. And he heads out into the theater to try and find them. But yeah, you push right in, and the all the food service people are like, "Oh, hi.
Top of the morning to you." Oh, that's not what you say.
Are you new here?
I am. Yeah, it's my first day.
Yeah, you look pretty young to be working here."
I just look pretty young for 17.
Okay. And they all turn back to each other smoking whatever it is they're smoking in this circle.
All right, bye. Just gonna take the dishes away over there.
Okay.
Okay. Here I go.
Here I go.
go. You know how normal people talk
Yeah.
at work?
Yeah.
And we cut to Franklin. What's Franklin doing?
He's going to weave his way to the stage, but on his way there, he's going to go talk to King and put him on notice that maybe we might need his help.
Oh, okay.
Sick.
Yeah.
You're not even going to have to roll this.
Great.
He's standing at the edge of the mosh pit with his huge arms crossed in front of him. He's not moshing, he's just enjoying the moshing. And he's got his eyes closed as he absorbs the music and the histories within.
Hey, man.
And he looks down and he says, "What can I do for you, my little friend?"
King, right?
"Yes."
Hand on chest.
Shit, sorry. Hand on chest, Hannah. My name is Kingsley Remington Tarksel IV.
Amazing name. Amazing man.
Thank you.
We might need a hand. There's some goings doing down.
Whoa.
There's some doings going down.
And you require my aid.
Possibly.
He pounds his fist on his chest. "It will be done.
Whatever we need.
Whatever you need. Up to murder. I will not do that.
Not up to and including murder.
No, not included. Well, we'll see.
Decent.
But I will keep my eyes open for whatever is going on."
Okay, look for my signal. And his signal is the dance move from Thriller where they slide one foot over and then clap above their head and then slide, moving his head. It's a really elaborate clap dance move.
Yeah, he loves it. He says, "I will watch for this signal.
Wait, what are you doing on what is he doing on the signal?
I will respond to the situation appropriately.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Okay, good. Slink back.
Yeah.
Upstate.
And we'll cut to Fenton. What's Fenton doing?
Fenton is sneaking backstage right now.
Uh-huh.
He's trying to get back there.
Like sneaking?
He's grabbed like a kind of a jug of like pumpernickel juice, and he's just trying to like sneak backstage, pretending he's like a best boy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have to roll for this?
Yeah. So what? Sway, probably?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Nothing to see here. Just a regular little boy with a big old jug of pumpernickel juice. 6.
That's a 6. Okay. Yeah. So you are backstage. No problem.
Yeah.
Security nods you through. They're going to stop you for a second. They see the pumpernickel juice and they go right through.
Thank you.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Whoa.
And you see the band, My Alchemical Romance, mingling backstage, talking before their set.
It's them. Who else is here? What is the kind of situation?
Okay, so you're like in a backstage zone.
Fenton did not have a plan. He's just like, gotta get back there.
Yeah, you see the kind of backstage area. There's a curtain separating this area from the stage. You hear the music blasting in. My Alchemical Romance is talking with a very slick-looking man with a clipboard. And they're standing in front of the backstage catering zone, like platters of food and drink.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that guy?
Who's what guy?
The slick-looking dude.
Are you asking the guy?
I pull on the pant leg of one of the caterers, and I'm like, "Hey, you! Who's that guy? That slick-looking guy?"
Oh, that's My Alchemical Romance's manager, Dingsley Forsyth.
Okay, Dingsley. Forsyth.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hey, do you have a piece of paper by any chance?
Yeah. Okay, here.
Thanks. I want to draw a drawing of... Fuck, what do kids draw? A dragon or whatever. So then I want to write a note to Dingsley Forsyth that is from the, mall management that says that there's problems with the funds to pay the band.
Okay.
And that they should take the stage, but there might be a delay in payment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you write out that note and you're delivering it to the manager?
Yeah, I run up to the guy and I'm like, "Sir, are you Dingsley Forsyth?
Yeah, I'm Dingsley Forsyth.
You're the manager for My Alchemical Romance?"
You bet I am. Best emo, new wave, kind of sad band. That's me. And he extends his hand.
And I shake his hand. "It's good to meet you, sir. This is from Mall Management."
All right. I want you to roll a fortune die to see how convincing your little letter is.
Okay. 4.
Like,
A couple of backwards arts here, but everything seems on the up and up.
delayed payment. I don't like the sound of that. No signature, though.
Yeah, it's from a member of the food court that wishes to remain anonymous.
He folds the note and puts it into his suit jacket. And he goes, all right, I got to talk to somebody. Maybe we can push the intermission
Okay, yeah, that sounds
until
great.
we can get this, sorted out.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, those Archer dudes are doing pretty good, so you can probably just have them play for longer or whatever.
Yeah, let me deal with the business details. How about?
Okay, yeah, you know what you're doing. I'm just a lowly ball boy or juice boy.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
He walks away and he starts talking to a group of shadowy figures in the back of the stage area.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I'll take your save the show thing a couple more. As you have convinced them to delay My Alchemical Romance taking the stage, and we will cut back to Clover. Clover is behind the food service area with all the woolly pigs.
Yeah, so I don't think anyone's around me now. So I abandon the cart and I sneak up to one of the front pigs.
Yep.
And I start saying, "Come follow me, little guys. Look at this. Yum, yum, yum."
Okay. Yeah, so this is going to be, just in case somebody catches you, this is going to be risky. And drawing away a pig with some grass isn't going to be like the final twist of the key, so it's going to be limited effect.
Okay.
But yeah, what are you going to roll for this? You've used a tune in the past to
I
talk to
have.
animals, yeah.
True. Okay. So I'm like waving the weeds in front of this pig.
Mm-hmm.
Is it reacting at all?
Oh, yeah, it's like
5.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to tick the show ruined clock as the cost, and I'm going to give you 1 tick and save the show.
Sweet.
So they're 4 steps away from ruining the show, and you guys are 3 steps away from saving it.
Sweet.
But this one pig is like, and starts like plodding forward,
Yeah, come
trying to
on.
like,
Oh, you're almost there. I'm backing up. Come on.
and you hear as the truck that it is attached to starts sliding away, but the food service people are too far away right now to notice that it's being dragged away.
What about this yummy mushroom? Ooh.
You're going to feed it the mushroom?
Sure.
Yeah, do it.
That was
All
the
right.
plan.
Do it.
And it just like reaches its little lips forward
Come on.
and then
Mhm.
bites the mushroom and chews on it and swallows it, and nothing happens yet.
Okay.
And we'll cut back to Franklin.
Yeah, I guess he's trying to get to this pyrotechnic thing.
Low the thing like at the front of the stage.
Yeah, he's trying to inspect it and see if he can see what the Hot Meat Boys have done to it.
Yeah, totally. So you are able to, you've got a dancer's grace. You don't have to roll to get through this mosh pit.
Right.
You dip and dive and weave with the best of them.
Oh, I like the visual of a mosh pit of everyone just like, ooh, and like slam dancing each other, and he's just like, like balleting through the
like
mosh
a
pit.
salmon through a upstream.
Yeah.
And you get to the front and you see all these bottles and tubes set into like this little thing at the front of the stage. You get up on your tiptoes because you're tall, but you're not quite that tall.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you see all these concoctions underneath the stage.
Can I, what do I?
You would use, I don't know, probably study potentially or survey.
Okay, I don't have any insight, so.
It would be 2d6 and then take the lower.
Okay.
But you also see further down the mosh pit, you see hot meat boys moshing their way towards the alchemy setup at the front.
Oh my God, they're doing their thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get the idea that whatever they're trying to set up hasn't been finished yet. They need to put the finishing touches on whatever their sabotage is.
Well, I think that he would go for the boys. How many is there?
Give me a fortune roll.
Okay. Like he's trying to figure out what's going on the stage technically, and he's like, I don't know, this isn't my thing. And then he sees a bunch of people, he's like, I need to kick their ass.
This I can do.
1.
Oh, there's only 2 of them.
Shit.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I thought 1 was like, there's 50. Okay.
No, unfortunately, it looks like they only have a few hot meat boys that have any sort of technical know-how, so they've sent those ones to the front, and the others are deeper in the mosh pit or haven't made their way up this way yet.
So it's cacophonous, and he's looking, and he's sweating, and he doesn't know, and he's like pulling out his like sticky hair, and then he looks over, and he just sees that there's only 2 of them, and he crunches his knuckles. Everything slows down, and he gets like a little smirk on his face. And he pulls out a toffee knuckle and puts one on each fist and slowly walks towards them.
So what are you rolling?
Command.
Command would be commanding them, not fighting them.
I'm going to tell them to turn around and drop whatever it is they're about to do.
Okay, so this will be risky, but it'll be limited effect because they're on the job and they're not just going to leave. But you get +1, so it'll be standard effect.
Okay, so I get 2 die?
Yeah.
3.
Shit.
That's a failure.
Stress.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you get up there and you just start, bossing them around?
Turn around. I don't care what you're doing here. It ends now.
And one of them is still got his arms like in the alchemy setup, fucking with it, and the other one turns to you and is like, how about you get the hell out of here? Huh? This is our turf. And they push you. This is our job. And he pushes you again.
Whoa.
Push me.
Yeah, what are you going to do about it? Cool treat, kids. There's only 3 of you. 3 of you in that freak Borbo. Weird old 20-year-old dude just like kicking it in a chocolate factory. Get out of here. You're not a real gang.
Cut to Borbo for a second.
And he's just spinning slowly in his wheelchair, looking up at the vents. And he's like, I just don't really know what I want to do with my life. It's just like I've reached this age where I'm not a kid, but I don't feel like I'm an adult quite yet, And you see the hobnoblin's nose poking out through the grate in the vent. And it's like,
He's like a counselor now.
And we cut back to Fenton. What's Fenton doing backstage?
He has snuck beneath the stage to look at the alchemy setup.
Okay, so what are you rolling? You're picking up a lot of dice.
Yeah, this isn't a great move for my skill set.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. We've all been there.
You know what? I don't do that.
Okay, what do you do?
He also, similar to Franklin, is like he looks at the alchemy setup for 1 second and he's like, not smart enough to figure that out. That's a Clover problem. So that he rushes out from backstage and goes to where Clover is to see if he can help her.
Okay, yeah. There's an open door to the food truck area with all the woolly pigs.
Yeah.
And you hear some voices.
Who?
The food service people that are back there. Clover's gotten past them, but they're still there.
Shit.
Yeah.
So he still has his jar of pumpernickel juice.
Uh-huh.
He's like, hello there, gentlemen. Good to see all of you. I just have to take this pumpernickel juice to the woolly pigs because some of them need it.
Okay, so you're rolling sway?
Yeah.
Okay.
6.
6. All right. Jesus Christ. They're like, yeah, okay, whatever, kid.
Oh, these guys don't give a shit about anything.
And you got mesmerized, so they immediately forget that you were there.
Totally.
Yeah. They're just like, all right. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, birds. And you find Clover, and she's trying to coax a bunch of woolly pigs to move away from the wall.
Clover, hey, I stalled the band. Do you need help?
Yeah, do you want to grab some more of that hay? And then back up with me? Because we're trying to get these guys walking.
And you see the woolly pig that you fed the mushroom to is just standing there now. His eyes wide, pupils dilated.
Hey, come on. Wave the grass in front of his face. Hello.
Sir? Sir, do you want some of this grass? Excuse me, Mr. Woolly Pig?
Yes?
Is he
Whoa.
talking?
Who am I?
Oh, no. Sir.
It lifts up one of its paws and looks at the paw, and he's like,
I think. Therefore I am.
Fenton screams.
You, young girl,
Yes.
you have given me the gift of thought.
I'm so sorry.
What a hell you have cursed this.
Yeah.
What? Tell me, what is life?
Jesus.
It is a lot to explain right now, but if you come with me, I can show you more of the world.
There is much I wish to learn.
Then let us walk this way.
Wait,
What?
what is my name?
Oh no. Do not sign up for this.
Just being
Clover,
witness
like-
to a consciousness coming online.
oh, fuck, am I a mother now?
Clover has an ancient memory come back to her. And ancient, I mean like from like 6 years ago. She had like a goldfish in the mall in one of the fountains that she used to like a lot that she named Rudley.
Mhm.
So she stows that name onto the woolly pig. Your name is Rudley.
What now? It's just looking up.
Well, kind of try to like pull his head and tilt it so he's looking forward. We should walk this way, like forward.
Wait, should we do it this with the rest of the Woolly Pigs?
I don't know. I mean, he's attached to all of them.
It's not that they're attached like practically, but they're all basically like hitched to each
Oh,
other
yes,
basically.
hitched.
So they don't
Yeah.
get too far. So he's definitely hitched to a post right now and he's kind of straining against.
Oh, whoops. Let me get that for you, Rudley.
It is a chain that is locked to him.
Oh, God. What a hard day.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, do you want my cane sword to try and bash through the chain?
Yeah, Fenton, can you get through that chain?
No.
What?
Look, I'm tiny. Can you do it?
Clover does have wreck, I believe, and resolve. So she's actually
Right.
great at smashing shit.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I forgot who I was for a second. So I have 2?
Yeah, you have 2 and you take the highest.
Oh, God. 3.
Yeah, you don't break the chain. And I'm going to tick the show ruined thing some
Yeah.
more as their plans
Shit.
continue unless you resist with
You could-
stress.
I will resist with stress.
No, how much stress do you have?
I have 4.
Left? Okay. Like, you have-
left.
So it's going to take 2 to resist this.
I will resist.
And that means that you resist, you resist that consequence. The chain is unfortunately remains unbroken, but the Hot Meat Boys have not made any progress because Franklin is still arguing with them at the front of the stage.
fucking shit.
We cut to Franklin, yeah. What are you going to do about it, huh? What are you going to do about it?
I don't have my gang with me, but I've got all the gang I need right here. And he lifts up one toffee knuckle fist and right here. And then he backs up a few steps and then he does this weird bob back and forth with his head. And he claps his hands above his head. And then, but nothing happens, so he just keeps doing it and doing it.
Yeah, and parting as if
And they're like, what the fuck?
and parting as if a sheet of ice before the prow of a ship. The crowd moves aside as Kingsley Remington Tarksel IV arrives next to you.
Hell yeah.
What do you need?
I need this guy, the guy who's tinkering on stage, off the stage.
And he looks down at the 2 teenage boys and is like, get the fuck out of here. And they go, yeah, okay. they both book it.
And then he runs in front. Yeah, you better run.
Yeah. So you have stalled for now. You don't even have to roll for that because this was a thing that you already set up. You guys have been paying this off. But the Hot Meat Boys have left this alone for the moment.
Okay.
My debt is paid to you, right?
No.
What? Oh, no, come on. As the ancient codes of honor dictate, that's my favor to you.
What? You got a front row ticket, man.
Yeah, but
you
I
just
get-
yelled at some kids.
Yeah, and I did the thing you wanted me to do, and I got the front row ticket because your little friend was sad, and I felt like helping.
Okay, but
We're still pals.
we're still pals, and I'm going to do something really cool for you later.
I don't know your name, kid. What's your name?
I'm Franklin Stein.
Franklin.
What's your name again?
He stands up to his full height, fist on his heart, hand on the knife.
My name is Kingsley Remington Tarksel IV.
You're damn right it is.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Okay, thank you.
And he wades back through the crowd.
I'm going to run behind stage to join them by the pig.
Oh, so back out through
Yeah.
the lobby? Okay. Franklin, you walk through an open door that has not been closed yet and hear some voices. What I like about birds is that they have wings. And someone's like, "Yo, that is pretty cool."
And he just walks by. Yeah, wings are sick.
Aren't they?
Walk, walk, walk.
Beaks. And then you see Clover and Fenton standing next to a pig who seems to be having some sort of existential crisis.
Holy shit, what the hell's going on here?
Hello, I am Rudley.
He's speaking to me.
I fed him that mushroom.
Yeah, apparently the mushrooms bestow the gift of human thought and speech on pigs.
I wonder what they do to humans.
Pig speech and thought?
Does pain exist, or is it simply the body racking against reality?
Anyway, so Franklin,
Yeah.
I can't get that chain off of that post, and I need it to move the pig so we can mess with the carts.
Oh, man. What if we just got all of them to pull at the same time? We just need more power.
I don't know. Do we have any like big knives?
Mhm.
Oh, I've got a cane sword.
We already tried smashing it. We could all try it together. Is that the group action?
Yeah,
now that
sure.
We're all
Sure.
here.
Yeah.
You could do a teamwork action where everybody's using wreck to try and smash
Oh,
it
yeah.
up.
Okay, we'll put it in and try and do like a fulcrums, like put it within one of the
Oh,
legs rather
yeah.
than to try and
Jam it
smash
into the
Oh.
and then hang off of it.
Maybe we ask him to help. Rudley,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we need some of your great, beautiful weight.
I wish to be free.
We will show you how. I put the chain in his mouth and I say, when I tell you when, you have to pull.
Ah, yes. I will break my chains.
So who's leading this? Who's going to take the stress if somebody fails?
I'll take the stress on
Okay.
this.
So everybody that fails, you're going to take one stress.
Yeah.
So everybody's rolling wreck.
And pull!
Pull!
Hey, a
Oh,
six.
Holy shit,
I
a
got
5 and a
4.
6.
I got one.
Oh.
I got 5.
5. Yeah, you
Nice.
got a 5. Who failed? Oh, so
I
you
got a
take
1.
one stress from Franklin failing.
Okay.
So you put the chain in Rudley's mouth and you all jam your various implements into the different links. And you go like 1, 2, 3. And he chomps down on the chain and pulls, and the whole thing just goes clang. And he comes free and he rises. He like, what's the word? Like he kicks his front legs
Like
up
a horse?
like a horse.
Wow.
And he's like, I am free.
But they've got the feet of a hippopotamus, so
Yeah.
the bicycle kick is so little.
It's so small. But he comes down with like a crash and he looks at Clover and he says,
Thank you, child.
Oh, you're welcome.
You have given me much. And now I am the master of my own fate. I wish to see more of this world.
World's right out there, pal. Go get it.
there's like one of those like rolling metal doors, you know, like in a
Yeah.
lobby. And he's like,
Through there is freedom.
Yes. Go be the captain of your soul.
and he like lowers down on his 2 feet and he does the like bull thing where he kicks 1 foot to get a good stance and he just starts galloping towards this door. All the other pigs like raise their heads and watch him go, and he smashes right through this metal door.
Cool.
Shit.
And
Is there
the
a shape of a pig in the door?
the shape of the front of a pig, yeah, for sure. And the cart tries to get through the hole and smashes as he like slams into the door, and it comes loose. And now there's a rampaging, sentient woolly pig in the mall.
Wow.
And maybe you guys will have to deal with that later. And the pigs have started getting pretty antsy, and they're starting to pull against their chains. And the chain that Rudley broke, like, slides through a link, and you realize, oh shit, they are all hitched together. and the chain starts coming off as they all start pulling their carts towards the hole.
Yes, go, go.
Yeah, can we do anything to amp them up? Wait, do we have any like cocaine candy or anything?
You do not. You
Just have pop rocks to do behind them to scare them
Oh,
forward.
yeah, do
Stampede! Stampede!
Mhm.
All right, handfuls of pop rocks.
What action do you think would apply?
It would have to be
I mean,
finesse to throw it in the right spot.
Oh, yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, I'd accept that.
Yeah. To
Yeah.
like get it right behind them and do it, and then the right timing.
Yeah.
Like right, like the pop rock fuse. You squish them together and shake the bag, and then throw it.
Whoa!
that's a
six. That's a 6. That's going to do it.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So you fill up a bag full of pop rocks and light
Give
the
it a
fuse.
shake. Yeah.
And
You're all free now. Sorry for scaring you.
and it goes bang, and they all go like wee and start trundling towards the hole even faster. There's like 4 more woolly pigs all fighting to get through this hole and like bending the door more and more open. Their carts are smashing up against each other, and you see they're getting all smashed up, and you're hearing stuff break inside, and you all watch this one cart that gets really fucked up, and you see the name painted on the back is Bert's Carbonation. And you hear like tick, 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 tick.
Oh,
tick,
shit.
tick,
Run,
tick,
run,
tick,
run!
tick, tick, tick.
Can we run?
Yeah, you guys can run.
Slow motion jump.
Shit.
Yeah, so this is definitely another teamwork group action.
Okay.
Okay.
And is it? What's the fast one?
Finesse.
Finesse would be the fast one,
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
who's leading?
I'll lead because I'm finesse and prowess.
Okay, yeah, that makes the most sense.
Do
So,
I have prowess to just one?
yeah, just one.
And I'm taking the lowest of 2.
Okay.
Shit.
Oh, I only got 1.
I got 6 and 2.
5.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm
5.
leading. I'll take a stress.
Okay,
So
thank you.
I failed too, so you're taking 2 stress.
Mhm.
You got it. Oh, you take the
Oh,
lowest.
God.
Okay, I'll take 2 stress.
You hear like tick, 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 and you hear Bert go, "What's going on back here?" Like he's got something smoking in his hands, and he's like, "What? What?"
And we're like, Bert, run, run!
And he's like, "My bubbles!" And there's a huge explosion of naturally essenced mist that fills the room, and you all run out and dive out of the room as the loading bay is flooded with carbonated water.
Huge belch sound.
It sounds like a huge burp. And you're all standing on the other side of this door like, and you hear, well, well, well.
Who's this?
Who do you think it is, kid? It's Danny the Hawk Taburno. And you kids are on my last GD nerve.
What do you mean? We're just hanging out here. It was just really loud in the show.
Likely story. What were you doing in this employees only area?
Look at my outfit. This is my part-time job.
Then why were you hanging out with this kid earlier when he gave me that candy that made me fall asleep?
Because he's my friend, and that's just a coincidence.
Franklin is like really like dopey and stressed, and just starts slowly doing the right, like seeing maybe a last ditch effort if a summon King.
And you see King on the other side of the lobby. He's come out to get some snacks, and he goes, "No, you got little brother."
This is your own mess to clean up.
Yeah. So somebody's gonna have to roll something to get away if you want to get away from Danny the Hawk Taburno. But you have accomplished your goal of ruining the catering for Meals on Wheels.
Sweet.
And if the show at this point, honestly, if you think about it, if the show gets ruined, not your problem.
I know Clover doesn't care.
Yeah.
Gretchen also kind of low-key doesn't care. But he doesn't want to leave his date here because he feels like that might be a shitty move.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think I'll take one for the team, you guys.
Mhm.
Okay, the Hawk Taburno. It was me. I did all this. You can arrest me if you want.
A confession, huh?
Yeah.
All right. That makes my job easier. And now he reaches into his bag to get some cuffs, you think, and he pulls out a pen and a piece of paper and he writes on it and he hands it to you. And it just says, "Get out."
Okay. I guess I'll see you guys at home.
Oh, Clover.
Okay, so Clover heads out of the Cockspur Hawthorne Memorial Auditorium.
I wave to you guys. Enjoy the show. I'll see you at home.
Bye,
Clover.
Clover.
Bye.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna miss you.
I'll see you in like 2 hours.
Fenton goes up to Clover.
Ugh.
You can see there's tears in his eyes, and he's like, I'm gonna miss you so much. I hope you know that.
Okay.
Clover, I am so appreciative of this, that you did this for us.
Franklin standing behind you. You're just the coolest.
You guys, I'm just going home and I'm kind of happy about it.
And Fenton's like, you're being brave, and I know you're being brave, and I know you're trying to hold back the tears of sadness at missing My Alchemical Romance.
We'll tell you everything that happens, every little detail.
And if Seamus even gets close to another girl, I'll fucking slice his little dick right off.
Wow. You guys are such great friends. No other friends could do that for me.
And then Fenton takes his cane sword out, and then he kneels down like this.
Night.
And he goes, for you, my queen, we'd do anything.
Fenton, you can't do that every time I do you a favor. It's weird.
And yeah, Fenton and Franklin head back into the show.
Yes.
And we follow Clover as she heads out of the auditorium.
Yeah.
Does she just go back to the sugar shack?
Yeah, so I go find my bike
Mhm.
that I rode here, and I'm just gonna do a little solo bike ride through the mall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I stop at Doris's shitty food cart.
Oh, yeah.
For snack.
Give her the card,
Totally.
too. You have the card.
Card.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll give you the card.
Yeah, nice.
She goes, oh, Clover.
Hi, Doris. How's it going?
Oh, it's going well. It's always a shitty day at Shitty Foods.
What do you have today?
Oh, just kind of a general slop.
Okay, can I have some to go?
Oh, you can. Here's a slop with a little to-go cup.
Thank you. So we did the thing, secret, and then here's the person.
Oh, the thing that I asked you to do.
Yeah. It's just the small favor.
Thank you.
Does she recognize the name on the card?
Doris looks at it for like half a second and tucks it into her apron. And she goes, oh, Clover, that thing that you got delivered here has arrived.
What is it?
And she takes a bag out from underneath the counter and puts it on and slides it towards you.
Can I look?
You pick it up and you feel the wooden clacking of spearbucks inside.
Oh, sick.
Thanks, Doris.
Anytime. I'll be talking to you really soon.
Okay. Thanks for the slop.
Enjoy.
I'll see you later.
Have a shitty day.
I will. You too. So I put all the stuff in my little basket with the streamers on it, and I go beep beep. My little horn.
Wait, I thought you were making the sound with your mouth. Beep beep.
I do that too.
Yeah. And you make it back to the Sugar Shack. After a concert, like you're struck by kind of like the quiet of the mall, especially this abandoned section that you guys live in. But you get into the Sugar Shack and Borbo's in the back, cruising around on his wheelchair, and he's like, "Oh, Clover.
Hey,
Where are the others? Isn't the concert still on?"
it is. But I got kicked out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's cool.
Okay,
I won't worry about it. I'm not worried
cool.
about it at all.
Want to hear a song I was working on?
Sure.
And he pulls out his guitar and he starts playing you a song.
Eat my slop
Yeah.
while I watch.
Exactly. And he's really getting into it. He's added some wheelchair spins into the performance of the song.
Oh, sick.
And if this was a show with an actual soundtrack, the music he's playing weaves into the music of My Alchemical Romance as we cut back.
And thematically, it's appropriate because it's actually that All-American Rejects song, It Ends Tonight. And Clover's thinking, maybe the relationship with Seamus has ended tonight.
Does end tonight.
So deep.
And we cut back and we see Mindy and Franklin dancing in the mosh pit at My Alchemical Romance.
And they're dancing pretty not gothily.
Yeah.
They're really cutting it up and like doing kind of like swing dancing, spinning around all over.
Yeah, the icing in Franklin's hair has started to melt out, revealing his bright blonde locks underneath. Mindy's gotten rid of the veil. She's ripped off the bottom of the skirt of her wedding dress so she can dance. Penny's going wild.
Yeah, Penny and Fenton have left the dance floor and are doing a competitive apple bobbing kind of thing.
And what are you talking about?
Where?
I'm sorry, I was trying to imagine what the last camera rising shot would be, and I was so confused by what you said.
Yeah, like in the lobby, there's games and stuff.
All right.
I imagine.
Bob thing.
And her pile is huge.
Yeah.
She's so good at it. Her mouth is enormous.
It's a water barrel you dip your face in, and you come out with a balled up T-shirt inside. That's how they give out the merch.
Oh, sick!
Cool.
And we get just like a nice little montage of the Cool Treat kids enjoying the rest of their day. Franklin making some headway in this relationship.
He's kind of like sidling up to King and doing like little buddy dance moves with him.
Oh yeah, and he's going crazy, but respectfully. And Fenton has made some connections with a girl that he might not like, but he's certainly good friends with now.
Yeah, I mean, we do connect on a certain level, but also on another level, I might really hate her.
And we get one final shot of Clover and Borbo in the back of the sugar shack as the camera rises up over them singing and dancing. Over the building, outside the sugar shack, you see the hobnoblin on the roof opening a letter and reading it intently. And we rise up
Wait, what?
through the skylight to the light of a brand new day. And that's where we're going to end it this time. I've been your game master, Shawn O'Hara. Joining me as always, playing Fenton Beasley the Slide, Abdul Aziz.
So long.
Playing Franklin Stein the Cutter, Paul Oppers.
Take care.
Playing Clover Ivy Fern the Whisper, Jessica Ty.
Bye.
This show is only possible thanks to you, our incredible supporters, who support us at patreon.com/spoutlore. And thank you to Samuel Quinn Morris for all of his incredible intro and outro music. And thanks to our patrons on the Discord for the names Cockspur Hawthorne of the Cockspur Hawthorne Memorial Auditorium. That was by Jex. And Danny the Hawk Taburno by Jess on Discord. That is a thing that patrons at the $10 level do. They suggest NPC names and we kind of weave them into the show. So thanks for listening, everybody. We'll catch you next time.
And so ends the tale of the Cool Treat kids, always up to no good. So tiny and greedy and angsty they be, as they navigate crime and puberty. And though our journey may belie our conclusion, we will not leave you without a resolution. Return next week to the chocolate store as the Cool Treat kids plan their next score. And for you, I'll gladly spout more.
This one wouldn't work, but this has this definitely has the best opening. But this is like a rap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can't do this.
I just like the opening of that song.
I do like that we were
No
in the
rhythm.
booth. We were in the booth, and someone's like, "No, this is too urban for me."
Too urban.
Fit. We're stopping and stalling. We're running in circles again. Trying to catch that hobnoblin. He's all up in our shit, and he's stealing all of our chocolate.
Not chocolates for eating, not for goblin noblin. If he doesn't give it back, I'm in too deep. I'm gonna rip down the vents. If we destroy his home, we'd suffocate, but we'd lose the hobnoblin. If we just do a bunch of renos, we could probably rid ourselves of this little brat.
Oh god, I forget this part. Each time I see Seamus walking, I think you're a piece of poo. And then I keep going, and I really miss corn dogs, but I guess I gotta find another food. What else am I gonna eat here? I have to go to the burrito place. But I fart a lot when I eat beans, and Benton gets mad, and Franklin tells me to go outside or open a window, and I said, it's not my fault. I can't figure out my tummy in general.
Hold on, kids. I have an idea. Give me a second. There's this time that wonder why I hang out with these kids all the time. I'm 20, I have a job, I haven't been there, I'm probably fired. I think if I went back, they like me, they'll probably give me back my job. It's time to go back to Poops where I wash the dishes. But once I get back, I gotta talk to that guy. What the fuck was his name? His name was Terry? I think I work for Terry. Think I work for Terry. Think I work for Terry. Think I work for Terry or Glenn. Think I work for Terry or Glenn. What was that guy's name?
I'm pretty sure it was Terry or Glenn.
The guy that was the server that he was not friends with, but wanted his girlfriend.
Oh,
And Clover was doing the the fortune telling for him.
but that guy wasn't his boss.
No, he worked. I mean, I think he was higher up than Borbo.
No, but Borbo had a boss that he was like, I'm leaving. Remember?
Oh yeah,
I think that guy's name was
Terry
or Glenn.
or Glenn. Borbo doesn't remember.
Yeah.
This guy never remember the name of the guy that owns that place. Anyways, another song. Anybody else got one?
Oh, the ones.
It's pretty sick.
It's pretty sick.
I think there's another verse.
Oh God.
This is Borbo going
Oh,
nuts.
listen to that.
This is the elf in the vans.
Oh, they're fighting. Cuts back to the sugar shack.
Borbo fighting
Arrows into the vent.
as the elf is Terminator running down the fence and the arrows punch through. It's like a fucking anime music video,
Yeah.
like all these weird angles. The elf like jumps out of the vents, dodging arrows.
Yeah.
The screen is split into 3 with different angles of him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool. It's like the elf at the top, an arrow in the middle, and then Borbo with a bow
Right.
at the bottom.
Yeah.
And the thing is they're like, he's leaping through the air at Borbo, and then it cuts away. We get the freeze frame of the elf suspended in the air.
And Borbo jumping out of his wheelchair like casts on every leg.
like in
Like a
in
starfish.
Community, when that guy launches himself.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh man. You know what I just realized? If you guys wanted the elf, the hobnoblin out of the vents, you could have a long-term project that's get rid of the hobnoblin.
It's kind of a nice vibe for us.
I know, and
It's
I
like
think
weirdly comforting for us too. I think at this
that's
point.
the thing is at this point I think you guys kind of like the hobnoblin.
Yeah.
And he has done nice stuff for us.
He has done nice stuff.
Yeah.
Remember he delivered all those presents. to
Yeah,
me?
he did. He was on the roof with a ball club.
Winks at the camera.